Hello everybody and welcome to Connor Sports Up. So this is going to be my first NFL mock draft and it's coming right after the wild card round. And right out of the gate I'm going to tell you I'm not the biggest college football fan, so I don't know too much of the players. Like for example, I didn't even watch the college football championship game. I only watched like one bowl game. So, and obviously you guys are going to know a lot more than me when it comes to your teams, so please tell me where I messed up. And when it comes to draft needs, I came from Dan Parr of NFL.com, and then the big board I just got from Matt Miller's updated big board. So first overall is Arizona Cardinals drafting Nick Bosa of Ohio State. Yeah, a pass rusher is their biggest problem, but it's Nick Bosa. He's projected to go number 1 overall, so there's that. Second overall via the 49ers is going to be Josh Allen. They don't need a defensive tackle. They have that. And you can't go wrong with a pass rusher, so I just went with Josh Allen. He led the SEC in sacks, so there you go. I believe he had 14.5, if I believe correctly. Third overall via the Jets, I have Ed Oliver, the defensive tackle of Houston. I'll just prefer him over the defensive tackle of Alabama, Quinnen Williams. Yeah, again, the Jets don't really need a defensive tackle, but another pass rusher couldn't hurt. So I went Ed Oliver, personally my favorite defensive tackle. Fourth overall, I have the Raiders drafting Quinnen Williams, the defensive tackle of Alabama. They need pass rushers, but unfortunately for them, Josh Allen already went out. Technically, so did Nick Bosa, but that was expected. So they couldn't get the outside pass rusher, so they had to go interior. Fifth overall, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers drafting Greedy Williams, cornerback out of LSU. Another LSU player going to a player out in the NFC South, other than the Saints, so Saints fans won't be happy with that. I should have said it before, I am a Saints fan, so there's that. And I should have said before, you don't have to look through the whole draft process, because I'm going to be putting the draft process in the description below. So here comes the quarterbacks. So sixth overall, I have the Giants selecting Dwayne Haskins, the quarterback out of Ohio State. They need a quarterback. I know this is a reach, but again, they need a quarterback. Seventh overall, I have the Jaguars taking another reach. Daniel Jones, the quarterback out of Duke. Again, a reach, but they need a quarterback. Eighth overall, I have the Lions selecting Clenin, Ferrell, the edge rusher out of Clemson. They need a pass rusher, obviously. Bills, 6 and 10, drafting 9th overall. I have them selecting Grier, the offensive tackle out of Ole Miss. They need a pass protector for Josh Allen. Potential franchise quarterback, who knows. 10th overall, I have the Broncos selecting Deandre Barker, the cornerback out of Georgia. Their cornerbacks are getting old, and I guess I could have drafted a quarterback, but I didn't want them to be reaching for another quarterback when there's already been about 2 reaches for quarterbacks already. Okay, 11th overall, I have the Bengals selecting Devin White, the inside linebacker of LSU, and this is probably the best match so far for any of the teams so far, because obviously the Bengals need a inside linebacker, and Devin White is probably one of the best inside linebacker prospects so far, or at least in the past few years. 12th overall, I have the Packers drafting Brian Burns, the edge rusher out of Florida State. They need pass rushers. Clay Matthews is getting old, so here you go. 13th overall, I have the Dolphins selecting Rashan, the defensive lineman out of Michigan. 14th overall, I have the Falcons drafting Jeffery, Simmons, the defensive lineman out of Florida State. The Redskins, 15th overall, I have them reaching for another quarterback, Grier, the quarterback out of West Virginia. Panthers, I know that they, who did they sign? The dude who was with Kaepernick, who was kind of being blacklisted out of the NFL, but they need another safety in my opinion. So I have them drafting Deionte Thompson, the safety out of Alabama. The Browns, drafting 17th overall at 7-8-1. I feel like this is a big steal because there's been a few reaches when it comes to quarterbacks. Jonah Williams, the offensive tackle off Alabama, you have to protect Baker Mayfield, who's looking like a franchise quarterback in my opinion. And then the Vikings, 8-7-1. I have them drafting Devin Bush, the linebacker out of Michigan. To be honest with you, I didn't know what the Vikings needed. I just went off of draft needs. So any Vikings fans who know a player that you want, please tell me. So 19th overall, I have the Tennessee Titans drafting Montez Sweat, the edge rush. Who's the edge rusher? I mean, their pass rushers are getting old, so might as well draft another one. 20th overall, I have the Steelers drafting Trayvon Mullen, the cornerback out of Clemson. 21st overall, the Seahawks need a pass protector, so I got Deandre Juice, the offensive tackle out of West Virginia. You need to protect Russell Wilson. You can't have him running around all the time. Ravens draft another pass catcher out of Arizona State, N'Keal Harry, who's a wideout. Texans, Deshaun Watson was the most sacked quarterback in the NFL. So at 23rd overall, I have the Texans drafting Cody Ford, the offensive guard of Oklahoma. And then 24th overall at the Raiders via the Bears, draft the outside pass rusher, Ja'Kai Polite, edge rusher out of Florida. Eagles drafting 25th overall. I have them drafting Byron Murphy, the cornerback out of Washington, because obviously they need some help in the secondary. 26th overall, I have the Colts drafting A.J. Brown, the wideout out of Ole Miss. And honestly, I could have picked any wideout, but personally, since I'm an Ole Miss fan, I picked A.J. Brown. They just need another pass catcher for Andrew Luck, in my opinion. And then 27th overall, I have the Raiders via the Cowboys drafting Marquise Brown, the wideout out of Oklahoma. I mean, they got rid of Amari Cooper. They need another pass catcher for either Derek Carr or, hell, who knows. Maybe they're going to draft a quarterback because Green doesn't seem like he likes Derek Carr. At least that's what the media is saying. 28th overall, I have the Chargers drafting Dexter Lawrence, a defensive lineman out of Clemson. Honestly, the Chargers probably the team that has the least amount of gaps in the whole team, so the most complete team. So personally, I just went best player available besides the tight end. I believe that Hunter Henry's still good. I know that he's out for the year, but I don't know. Speaking of tight ends, 29th overall, I have the Patriots drafting Noah Fant, the tight end out of Iowa. I really didn't want Noah Fant to fall this far. He can go as high as maybe like 18 in my opinion. But I don't see teams drafting by need or I don't know. I just don't see them drafting a tight end, to be honest with you, that high, and the teams that actually need it. And then 30th overall, I have the Rams drafting Raquan Davis, the defensive lineman out of Alabama. Sue hasn't been playing very well, to be honest with you. I don't remember how many sacks, but he's definitely underperforming. He hasn't had more than 6, which is surprising because he's next to the defensive MVP. I mean, that's just really surprising to me how poor of a season Sue's having. I mean, hell, they had to trade for an outside pass rusher just to take away some pressure out of their inside pass rusher. Okay, I feel stupid. I forgot his name for a second. Okay, 31st overall, Jalen Ferguson getting drafted by the Chiefs, the edge rusher out of Louisiana Tech. And the 32nd overall out of the Packers drafting Taylor Rapp, the safety out of Washington, because they got rid of Quinnen Dix. They probably need a safety. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. And please tell me where I messed up. Because obviously I don't know too much about college players. And obviously you guys are going to know more about me when it comes to your team and your team needs. So thank you guys for watching.